doing alright. Just ate a burger and some fries.
I haven't ate at all.
I'm already hearing the excuse.
Nah, no, here they come. My fingers hurt too.
Damn it. Excuse, I'm just fucking garbage.
I have no brain cells. No one from the house is answering the phone. This is a fucking joke.
I didn't go with the Chex Mix, instead I got Oreos, boys, just in case you were wondering.
No, yes, shut up.
You know, I fuck with these, like, white vanilla Oreo thingamabobs.
Alright, check marks, ladies and... you hear me? Check marks. You got me thinking about Chex Mix now.
Bro, Chex Mix kinda fire, though.
Yo, who's gonna tell him that they ain't?
Imagine being wrong.
Check Mix ain't that good though, bro.
Imagine being from the UK and just not knowing what the fuck you're talking about. Couldn't be me.
Hold on.
Get that fucking check mark on, son.
Gabe,
Yeah, put
check
the
the
fucking
mark.
check mark on. There
You're
we go.
really waiting on one person. There's
Yeah.
9 people that checked out.
Alrighty.
Oh yeah?
Hey.
Yeah? Do it.
Yeah.
Alright, Bagchasers, Kings, good luck.
Okay, thanks,
That's fine.
guys.
Guys. Don't bully me, please.
Alrighty. Here we are on Consulate. We have Calibrate Gaming Kings on Attack, Vanish, Saf, Chelsky Boy, Epic Gamer, and Jirix. And the first ban is going to be Thatcher. And that ban was provided to us by Bagchasers. Bagchasers, Ernie, Zera, AFG Killer, Karuda, and Moxic123. Ooh, IQ. Very strong presence that she has. This is for UGL. Semi, I think this is quarterfinals here. These are the big boys. Big boys are all coming to town now, so we're gonna see just what this is about. And Jerix is the first to leave. Alrighty. Alrighty. I'll just wait patiently to see if someone hits me up, and then lets me know if the rehost is enabled. But yeah, it seems like alright, people are leaving. So will I. This is so interesting though, because sometimes when I leave the game, they're still in the custom match, even though I'm the host and I left myself. So it's so weird that it keeps the server open like that. So I'm not entirely sure why CG left, but we're just gonna go for an immediate invite.
What's up, Scree? Yeah, we're trying to do that rehost. Yeah.
Alright.
We were gonna try and just stick out that first round, and then he actually lagged out of the party too, and we were like, oh, that's...
Okay. Just playing it safe. Cool. Cool. Alright, you can invite your teams now. So you think IQ is going to be picked enough for her to be banned out like that, though? For sure, for sure. And then you guys can just a check mark right now, so we just, as soon as the last guy jumps in.
Oh Jesus, what?
Imagine the guy overseas not being the one lagging out. Good with it.
Bro, it's not a sea,
Check it
it's
up.
a pond. Idiot.
Check it up.
Yes, sir. So as I know you guys are ready to get smoked, I can start this. Alright. Let's try that one more time.
Alright, Jerry, just don't die this time.
Alright, we should probably fly through bans now since we already saw that Thatcher IQ. What was it? Thatcher got banned out by Bagchasers, I believe? Yeah. Unless there's a default timer that we have to wait through. But maybe a Blackbeard ban at the end. Possibly. As to how strong he is playing on different windows for different sites. You know, if they go to console office, then either way. Either way, Blackbeard can be played from, I think it's admin office all the way upstairs. If anybody roams for console office, Blackbeard can be played there, as well as any type of window, really. That's what I'm trying to say. Blackbeard is a presence there. If he's head peeking under, like, upside down at the top of the window, or if, yeah. But I don't know how strong Legion's gonna get picked, but I would say I want to see that. Alright, Clash was the last one. Interesante. Ooh, a Monty gonna get 6 pick into probably someone more aggressive, or they might. Yeah, he's aggressive and supportive. Buck is a good choice here, because he can support from below or above. He can tear up the floor, tear up the ceiling,
Defenders, protect your bombs from
while
being
still being
defused
more
by
aggressive than a
attackers.
guy with a shield. Let's see, look, we have one Nitro Cell on AFG, another one on Karuda,
Attackers have
and
discovered the location of a bomb.
just two Nitro Cells and 2 Claymores. We have Saf and Chelsky, or excuse me, Saf and Epic Gamer both bringing their own Claymores. I mean, sure, you know, 6 flashbangs, but I'm really looking at the. It's like saying they have barbed wire. We have to worry about. You're really worrying about the Claymores and the Nitro Cells, the explosive capability that they
Attackers
offer.
are moving to defuse a bomb.
Karuda getting super aggressive here, and already he's done. He was just trying to catch something, and it was just like a half commit. As Mox is going to be the one to do a re-engage on the spawn peak here. Already gonna get drained through, unfortunately. Chelsky boy's waiting for him there. Karuda did collect one, so it's already a 1v1 situation here. Pero tu sabe, we're just bored, we're chilling. Still setting up, still looking at different things here. Karuda probably just waiting patiently here for them to stop moving, not knowing that it could be a bug. I mean, he did get info from his teammate. He did get info from the teammate that died. Unfortunately, Moxic was there to let him know that it was a bug. Main wall is opened up. Checking this common angle here with all of Epic, or excuse me, all of Bagchasers not roaming, all of them into sight here, just trying to. Already we're seeing a reactionary start to this match. Habana already have access to this hatch here, already opened up this hatch here, already opened up this hatch here, already opened up. Seems like she's done her job thus far as Chelsky boy now works his way down. Oh, there goes the plant, and the nitrocell gets pulled equally, dodges it, not thrown far enough. Saf baiting with them. Ooh, baiting with it. Too bad. Karuda collects that double kill here, just looking away at the nick of time. And back at your one staircase here. Drops down into 2v4 situation. 1v4 situation is now Bagchasers have taken the lead, and Epic has vanished. Has now have to clutch it up. Sees the last person roaming upstairs. Unfortunately, AFG can't make it with the nitrocell getting thrown perfectly. Unfortunately, not perfect enough because he backed out just in the nick of time. Vanished does exactly what his username entails, and he vanishes away to play another hatch. And we see Sarah downstairs below. Oh, just in the nick of back at his feet. A 180, not good enough. Dot killed back up. Get aggressive for the kill confirmation, but unfortunately, Karuda is there waiting for him with the UMP. And Bagchasers take the first round. I thought they were very reactionary in their defense here, so I thought they were going to struggle a bit more, but looks like they have a solid defense to match that up. Nicely done. Nicely done by them indeed. Oh, Headaches in the chat. What up, Headaches? What up, Jay? I'm chilling. I just had a burger and some fries, so I'm feeling a little nice. How you feeling, Headaches? Excited for this match? Who you got money on? If you were a betting man.
Attackers need to locate and defuse bombs. Bomb located by attackers.
I would bet. Calibrate Kings are strong, but Bagchasers are no joke. They are not a force to overestimate. Echo gets through, you know? Echo's getting played, he gets just way through. Unfortunately. Sneaky little with the sneaky yokai's Karuda takes his time to spawn peek quietly as well. And reinforce that wall up. Look at this top for the defense here. Trying to find something. Karuda's sticking hard to here. Although JRX is opening up this window, you might have heard it open up. No, he's just tunnel visioned in here. Saf already has a drone there, so if anything, it's going to be Ernie who's going to be the first one who anticipates it. Now letting Karuda know. Oh, Karuda gets his own kill. Never mind. He was more preoccupied on that. Dodging those wall bangs there. Yeah, Ernie was having an engagement at Skyline. I knew he was going to do something. Trying to let his teammates. Not like, can you open this up? I can't really rotate around because the They have control over that, so trying to find out at the window here. Moxie collects 1 kill. Already looking like a great start for his Bagchasers now. Oh, look at him, he's getting Docula right back up. Unfortunately, Epic Gamer has to have this fight, and it's not unfortunate for him. He lands his shots here. And upside down rappel, that just looks wrong. Not working his way up on that second floor. Look, you still have the Kings outside drained. You have the visual signal, and unfortunately, he has the signals set on you. Karuda now confirms yet another kill here, making this visual play the one to have to contest, the one to have to watch out for, as Jerix and Epic Gamer, 2 females, having 2 great gadgets, now having to demonstrate some girl power right now. Let's see what else they got in them. Oh, landing some of those shots, but Karuda collects a triple kill here. He's undefeated as Sierra makes yet another kill, almost flawless for the Bagchasers here. I believe site was lobby, man. The whole fight was done upstairs. Damn, no one even got near site. What a solid defense. You know that they're gonna push from top to bottom, so you already meet them halfway. And you just meet them with some aggression up there.
Attackers need to locate and defuse as many bombs as they can. Unrolling razor wire.
Console office? Finally.
Reloading!
Capital getting picked instead. I'm gonna expect Vanish is Capital to perhaps play at this window. He has a Claymore. No, he doesn't have Claymores, but they did go Nomad, so Jerix can have 1 air jab attached here.
10 seconds remaining.
Possibly 1 here. We might see that. I'm not that kind of player, but I wouldn't be surprised if he did put 1 between here.
Attackers are heading out to defuse a bomb. Defender has left the designated staging area.
And then right back in. Oh. He's not gonna notice that someone is around him. It's so aggressive. Look at them already looking so off to a great start here. So many runouts happening already, with the Kings coming out on top. Ernie not going to be the one. I mean, if there was anyone who wasn't going to do runouts, it would be the 3 operators we're watching right now. Operators watching right now, as Leishan has in a couple of seconds he'll get another goo mine here. Gadget effectiveness has just increased slightly more. AFG winning this fight here with the MP5. I usually see these types of players going with the AUG gun, trying to get a kill here, trying to land some shots, and then deciding to opt out. That big window is open, so this is a bit aggressive, peeking here in a long hallway. Win this engagement, Epic Gamer, nicely done by him. And then trying to make it a double, like he collects it and is so good to go. Doesn't land enough shots there. Unfortunately, the Kings take it. Make a comeback here, stopping this little bit of momentum that the Bagchasers were starting to go off with, but some early aggression. Some early aggression is costing. Those are just dumb deaths, if we're being honest. They're running out 1 time, you didn't get anything, and then running out a 2nd time. It's just you're doubling down on greed. It's like losing at blackjack, and you're just like I'll bet all on red, and then you miss, and you're like, damn. They're like, sorry, sir, and you're like, no, bet it all again. They're like, sir, you're gonna go bankrupt, and they're like, yeah, but I could have hit big. And although I believe it was the Jaeger, since we saw Vigil run out, the Jaeger was the one who downed, was it Vanish's Capital? Yeah, didn't work out because then he just crawls back into safety. So now you have reduced health, and then, I mean, so does he, because he's only going to get revived back up to 20. But they insist on going Doc.
By attackers.
They insist on going, so far who we've seen, Doc and Vigil. Ah, look at them. Look at the way, I was gonna say, look at them, the way they propagate the sound so it'd be easier to bandit trick, but it seems like one of them has made an L for a loss, and the other one has made a penis. And then he's like, wow, amazing. He goes to check it out and he's like, wow.
5 seconds left.
Comedy gold.
Attackers are moving to the
Penis is so simple to make though. Why not take your time and make like a vagina or something? That would be some skill. Everyone's chilling out. The only spawn peeking being Moxic. So far they're just kind of shooting randomly. No rhyme or reason. Just wanting to waste some bullets here. That's about it though. Moxic just waiting for someone here at Epic Gamer with this favorite angle of mine here, getting rid of the bandit batteries from above. There he goes with one. Unfortunately, Epic Gamer can only do his job and then bounce out immediately. That's about it for him. And now it appears it's Chelsky Boy's job to flush out the roamers. Well, there's no way they can confirm this though, so now Saf just has to wait patiently for someone to deal with the bandit batteries. Which means Chelsky Boy needs to find this roamer. Because if if they try to use that same angle that Epic Gamer died at, then it's all for naught, because Moxic will do another run out. Oh, he sees a shadow. Can he find the shots though? Lands a majority there. Chelsky Boy not reacting quickly enough, unfortunately, versus AFG. Drained away. It's Moxic probably with another run out, no doubt. Sav tries to get one exothermic charge to go off here, since one of them is off, but nope. I guess not. He doesn't get off a single battery. An effective Bandit's just on his job. AFG on Bandit, he'll do his job every time. Again, with only the deficit being Moxic, Bagchasers looking like they're in the lead so far. Ooh, Kuroda with that heartbeat sensor letting him know exactly where they're rotating to. And open that up just in case. Ooh, taking massive shots there. He gets a double kill here as Jerix now has his own double kill to withstand. Natural gets deployed, but not going to. There's a nice bait for 1 kill, 2 kills possibly there with reduced health. Blows up just for the sound of cover. Here he gets hit right with the toxic sting, with the track stinger right to the melon. And Ernie collects that final knife. It looks like it just came down to things coming from the hand. She throws something with her hand, and he's stabbing her with his hand. It all came down to no gun skill at all. It just came down to straight up land in your melees. This man got rocked by her. You know she got muscle too. You're like a little thick, so you know she got that muscle. Venture back to lobby, because who would want to play Archives and Visa Office? Not I. So now we just keep it to the popular sites for now. I mean, that's how we're gonna do. Is always keep it to these popular sites, because gonna let you know right now, next site after this, we're actually gonna head over to Coastline, and you already know Kitchen, Hookah are gonna be played back to back. So I'm just hoping that everyone's got their strats done nicely, because AFG puts his maestro right on this table, which in theory is a really nicely placed one. Because it has complete 360, nothing is blocking it. It has a complete 360 of this area here. But with being on a wooden table here, a bit risky here, landed some shots, and unfortunately just dropping away at the nick of time here, peeking aggressively. I mean, Mute's already put his jammers on and trying to hit an SMG headshot here. That's the only way he'll tag it twice. One in the shoulder, one through the head, confirming that kill. Epic Gamer having a hard time getting past the spawns here. I mean, if you know, eventually they gotta go lobby. This is difficult to beat here. But look, oh, you have enough patience and you're gonna get one. Saf collects one before going on his drone. Nicely done for a 1v1 on both sides here. So now they've lost their soft breacher and they have lost their mute jammer guy, their gadget jammer. And I mean, Karuta could have had a nitro cell, so maybe they lost out on that as well. But I don't know. It seems like a bigger victory for the defenders right now. Zofia has a pretty good job to do. I was just about to say that Zofia's job is to, oof, unfortunately. Zofia's job is to, she could have gotten rid of the Evil Eye cams, but yeah, with him still available, I would say that's the main problem that they'll have to worry about here is Maestro. And maybe for the defenders, Capital and Nomad, since those are hard to beat, there's no way you can counter them. Well, mine would have been a good pick, but you know. Top down, see if you have any rats running around. No, he might even place another breach and charge right around the corner. That's what Chelsky Boy's here for, though. Chelsky Boy can get rid of that Evil Eye, because again, the Evil Eye is on a wooden table here, so if she just destroys the table, she can destroy the gadget. Again, another solid, another on-site defense from the Bagchasers. Waiting patiently for someone to rotate through. Thermite's already, you know, for this site, not really needed here, so. Not really needed here, so he's just gonna continue to play this for as long as time keeps ticking down. Ooh, finally gets that kill, dodging the flashbang as well. Getting hit by an air jab. Sierra is feeling that as Chelsky Boy confirms one kill on his teammates. A 2v2 situation. You're hitting a 180 just in case someone's there, but it's actually from above. Jarek takes one kill. Now 2v1 in their favor with 20 seconds left to go. They don't have the diffuser in their available position. It is actually somewhere else entirely. Dipping down into Spiral, landing none of his shots here, but the re-engagement is good, and now Ernie's job is to stay alive. Play it smart. They don't have the diffuser. It's all up to Jarek to catch the diffuser, which is right around this corner here, so it's already on site, luckily for him. Ernie is downstairs repositioning with no time available. This is a guaranteed kill for Ernie. Nicely done by him, by the Bagchasers. Round 5, another victory for Orange Team here on Consulates. Oh, you hear the Eli? What the heck? Like power down there at the end. Another victory for, you know, Bagchasers. They're really doing their thing, making the Kings work for their victory. Off to a not so great start. Their first victory, the Calibrate Kings' first victory was on console office. But other than that, they're struggling for a foothold here on this game. They said you want to fight, I'm on a tussle.
Attackers need to locate and defuse bombs.
We are not protected. Defense is ready! Deploying it.
Attackers have located bombs.
ADS, I'm running.
10 seconds left.
Impact.
5 seconds.
Practice your aim. Practice your shots.
Attackers' objective is to defuse the bomb.
Let me take a guess. Oh, smiley face? What's he doing? Oh, that is a smiley face. Moxic's a good guy, I guess. Will he put a clay or a air jab here? Ooh, right around the corner too. What a nice placement. Right around the corner here, just enough to zone that off. And a claymore just in case. They're really expecting someone to be aggressive here. Actually, they're doubling up the defense here. Moxic, look at this.
Defender has left the area of operation. Defender
Just barely missing one and getting tagged up himself. Went into the safety of that cover there and Goo mining it up. Alright. Kind of a textbook play there. It didn't work out for his favor, but it seemed very clean. He wasn't overly aggressive there as he was last time. And with half health, I'll doubt he'll do it again. What is he listening to? What's the radio station turned on to? I mean, the air depth's already placed there, so they're actually on site here. Ernie defending Zofia, getting overly aggressive. Ooh, land those shots, please and thank you. Chelsky Boy collects one now, and his teammate goes to revive with an excellent free fire suppressing fire, just in case. She might even open this up and reposition, but some wall bangs. Some of them land, not enough to kill. She takes one herself. Now finally opting to open up that wall. Blackbeard helping out from Bathroom as much as possible, but it's actually been Cherrick's the one to go down, and AFG confirming one all the way from Skyline as well. Another one and another one and another one go down here. It seems like they're not having a particular game in their favor. Vanish gets a double kill as Ernie is just slowly bleeding out, leaving Moxic with the reduced amount of health. Remember, there is strength in numbers, so get this revive here and make it more, you know, more viable, more easier to defend here now. As the plant does go down. Shots from long range are landing all the way onto Ernie, unfortunately. Now just running away around the corner. Legion having overly aggressive on this Ash on the staircase, but you gotta deal with these numbers by any means. So that means overly aggressive behavior, and you deal from player to player. But unfortunately, you're just not landing all of your shots. And with the T5, I believe the T5 SMG, you need to land a good bit. You need to land a little bit more than average. Ooh. Alright, there's another. Alright, we did the switch, round 7 switch.
attackers need to locate and defuse bombs. Bomb located by attackers. Left before insertion. Attackers are moving to defuse a bomb.
There's no visual to check for spawn peeking though. Ooh, all the way upstairs. Unfortunately, Sap taking massive amounts of damage here. Unfortunately, he's gonna be the first one down and out before underneath 50 health. Ooh, finger boost already getting a play here, probably for AFG and Visa. Ooh, in front of sight. This is Moxic. That's just the way he plays, sprinting, not landing any of his shots here. And Blackbeard needs to land his, having a long angle here. ACOG with bulletproof glass in front of his face. The Nitro Cell gets deployed, but Vanish gets the first kill here. Glass gets broken. He's trying to land some of his shots here with a nice good of tracking onto Chelsky Boy. Chelsky Boy is now running with half health here as Blitz now is wanting to find his own. Not surviving this Nitro Cell here. Unfortunately, yes, he is, because he has enough distance here. Blind Mozzie is having to fight here, and just enough pistol shots, and not enough. You're all out of ammo at melee range. Oh, you turn around at the wrong direction. Vanish collects that double kill as now Karuda has to fight from behind in between where he was, his teammate was last. Not having long angles here that we see. This is very popular with their push in kitchen here. Hearing one above, one from behind. You already confirmed one, so you already have a spatial awareness. On two, we're going to see how Karuda can opt to defend it. Diffuser is not in his grasp, but one operator is already taken off the board. So this is where he needs to be super careful because right around the corner it's in Spiral Staircase. Epic Gamer patiently waits for him. Missing majority of his shots, unfortunately, here, letting Karuda still in the mix and now droning it out effectively. This is why when I play Mozzie, I have to keep one pest, because now you spent some shots here, now you're gonna reload and reposition, but he could have just captured it, turned it around, had their first teammates, but now looking at a 1v1 engagement. Karuda caught sprinting out, crouching at proper level. You're pre-firing, pre-aiming. She does not have maximum amount of health. This is not ideal for her to have this engagement. Karuda needs this clutch for the team here, but so does the Bagchasers and Calibrate Kings. Shots are going flying all around. It's just back and forth with the last pistol shot. Karuda gaining the upper hand there down here in Archives. Let's watch that one more time. An excellent clutch by Karuda. Can we just give him a GG's, bro? Can we just give him a GG just for clutching that one up? That was nicely done by him. It was a 1v3. I didn't think he was going to pull it off. And you see my man Headache saying no way they're using Blitz, Finka, and Blackbeard DMR in a competitive game. What the fuck is this? What you got against it, bro? It got them the dub, didn't it? They're like Finka for extra health and perfect accuracy since there's no recoil control needed. Then Blackbeard, because he'll have an extra chance to get not get headshotted. But then you have Finka, so even if he has the recoil, you go to DMR, so it's just a laser.
Attackers need to locate and defuse as many bombs as they can.
While having Blitz absorbing any shots he can. You know, put him on the front line. That's a shield's job. That's why I said Blitz. That's why I got excited and I said Blitz not absorbing the nitro cell, because I really thought they had it out for him.
Closing back. Door secured.
10 seconds remaining.
Yeah, the Kings did throw really hard.
5 seconds.
I agree, Jay. The Kings, it's just they let it slip out of their fingers. They have control over it. Unfortunately, they just
Attackers have recovered their diffuser.
So whose fault is that though? That they threw? Would it be the in-game leader with the bad fallouts, or would it be the individual teammates getting a little bit aggressive and over greedy? I need to know. Ooh, I like that skin on Vanish. Vanish has like a camo. Nice little army camo. Man, you hear this? You hear the...
Located by attackers.
Ooh, I'm just barely missing Hatch. I guess she doesn't want it. I'm not sure if Karuda's intention was to just open it up next to it, but maybe he did. Maybe that's the preferred planting spot. Maybe they prefer planting there so they can defend it from below. I'm not sure if that was on purpose to leave the hatch unopened. If he did, then that was good. Some good aim by him then. You have one operator, and then Saf is right next to it just in case. So we have two operators already stacked up as one patiently waits on yellow staircase here. Drops in, worried about the barbed wire, spending most of your ammo trying to deal with that as Saf does get lit up, but completely open this up. We're seeing all of these attackers now pushing in here. Vanish being the first one to win this in gun engagement. Luckily for him, he's got a double kill holding the same exact angle. A bad push by the Bagchasers right in the same line of fire, just hoping that she doesn't flick, and unfortunately she did. Looks up to pressing fire for himself there, holding a long angle here. This is what Blackbeard is about, because at this range, hitting a Blackbeard bulletproof shield won't even break it, it'll just crack it. Ooh, there it is. Not only one, but two go down, leaving Epic Gamer to have this clutch now. Let's see what he can do from this little corner. All they've got his number. This man is in the corner and straight through that base. Look at how look how the kill feed just evens out as the kills get confirmed. Another bag chaser victory here. Match point. Calibrate Kings need this overtime clutch, but they're gonna need to win the next 4 rounds just to tie up to unlock overtime. This is just match point. It's not sudden death. It's kind of a sweep here. Could be a 7-2 victory. I mean, you know, we did have two console victories by the Calibrate Kings, but those are the only 2 dubs that they got was in console office. Maybe they just have a good defense. Or no, excuse me, they have a good attack. Calibrate Kings have a good attack for console office. But other than that, this seems like Bagchasers games because, you know, as you say, Headaches, that they had the diffuser and all 3 of the players were alive. Like if they would have just rotated to playing the diffuser, rotated to the bomb, you say,
Attackers have located
things could have gone easier. They just kind of, when someone isn't paying attention to that, you just end up having to do more work for yourself. So if you're the one person that can't really focus on that can't be like, oh wow, that's how we win, it's just by focusing on this, then honestly you need to just not lead the team. It might be hard to say that someone might be a better leader than you, but if you want to win, sometimes you gotta take orders.
5 seconds remaining. Attacker's objective is to defuse a bomb.
And no runouts too, no runouts and over aggression for spawn peeking from the Kings too.
Set device. Adding mine.
The attacker's bomb diffuser has been dropped.
Swapping mag. Flashbang.
Burn the ADS, okay.
Activating drone.
Attackers recovered the diffuser.
You're flashing it, but Karuta is not even in position for it, so that might have been a wasted flashbang, honestly. Oh, Epic Gamer here. Although his Grismont mine went off, he's gonna have to reposition because he is not winning that gunfight. Vanish now tagging in. Yep, Epic Gamer's all the way downstairs, so Ernie can't really do much there. But again, 31 bullets. He's sitting pretty for a while. Oh, okay. Ernie confirming that 1 kill, and his teammates confirming yet another. Moxic picking it up just as Nate wants. Sierra making another kill here. The Calibrate Kings here need some sort of... They need to just pop off right now. 2v5 not in their favor here. Flicking not enough. Moxic is prepared for it. He's popping off just like Nate wanted. Finds one, but no, he finds one roaming around, but it's the Jackal prone on Spiral. He never left Spiral Staircase. Ernie, being so patient here, is going to collect the last victory for them. Last victory here. Look at him. AFG Killer. Blackbeard is hard to defeat on Consulate. GG's to both teams. Oof. But Bagchasers come out the victors. GG's.
GG guys.
Alright, you guys have coastline, right?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
You guys are good to go?
Yep.
Alrighty, good luck. Have fun.
Yep.
Thatcher Blitz. Who else for coastline? Who would be a good band? Echo? Valkyrie, interesting.
Yeah, this is where we were.
Ooh, a Clash band. Who saw that coming? I mean, the Kings. Was it the Kings? I think it was a Calibrate game, a Calibrate team on Cafe Dostoevsky for sure. It's Calibrate. I'm not sure which team it was, but the Clash pick is prominent, so maybe that's just a target ban here. She's annoying, especially on this map. She can zone out effectively on certain sites. Maybe not so much, I was thinking kitchen. Yeah, kitchen and service entrance could be one that that she's good at, while because she can zone out kitchen service entrance from a distance where
Attackers
people
need to
usually
locate and
camp.
defuse as many bombs as they can.
They camp usually right where Moxic already threw a rotational here, or AFG might put Maestro. Oh, he puts it a little shorter instead. Might be a good placement here, because honestly, if you're at crouch level, that is bulletproof, so you can just take cover behind it. And if you're tall enough, maybe I don't think if you're tall enough, but those could be shoulder or neck shots instead of a headshot. Or if you're crouched and standing up. So I like this positioning better, but I was gonna say usually right here Clash would play, so the ban is better for banning her this side instead of up here in hookah. I don't think she can do much unless they open this up completely. She can provide intel.
Attackers are heading out to defuse a bomb.
More reinforcements are going up!
Man, Moxic is Moxic trained.
Intermediate line of fire.
They got this man trained for runouts and spawn peeking. Getting tagged up from site window. Who was that? Was that Vanish? Yes, it was. They're running that Blackbeard first. They said, all right, he did really good. Someone needs to be really good as well. So peeking very dumb peek. AFG wants to have that fight. You can go ahead for it, but just trying to land some headshots there from that angle. It's not going to be good enough. I hit Big Gamer, the only one up here though. Only one roaming here as well as I believe it's Saf. Collects one. I was gonna say he's the only one here. Right as I'm talking about him, he's the only one else. Catches their roamer going through. Epic Gamer waiting for another roamer to pull up here. It's gonna be Legion on the other side of the map. Karuto patiently waiting from below as Jackal works his way down. He moves in the opposite direction. Never mind, he's running away to reposition. Smart.
Loading the magazine.
I'm just watching and waiting. Look at Saf too. Repositioning with his teammate all the way around. Looking for footsteps, no doubt. Keeping the visor on just in case. Still on site, holding an interesting angle here. A very pixelated angle. We would say it's a pixel angle. Only enough room for a bullet to fly in. Finally collecting a kill. Karuta gets roaming not effective. A 5v2. Already Bagchasers on the back burner of their defense here. It's all coming down, not their way. Unfortunately for Vanish, he does exactly what his name entails. You know, I'm going to keep saying that here. A double kill. AFG confirms one pre-firing for another just in case. With now 0 ammo. Still thinking someone's behind. Confirming with the Bailiff. And now reloading the Alda. It's going to take a bit of a long time to reload. Because again, that is a belt-fed LMG. Wrapping it up. 80 ammo here. Hugging this corner just in case someone decides to go around. Opting to finally push it now.
15 seconds to go. Attackers activated.
Oh, he just used it in the nick of time and free fire just in case he might be there. Although he has a good suppressive fire, Saf is going to confirm that. Calibrate Kings take the first victory this time. You can spray all those bullets you want, but it don't matter if you don't hit anybody, bro. How are we feeling for round 2? How are we feeling for game number 2, guys? Nate, you think it's weird that he's not breaking down from above? I mean, who are they going now this time? Okay, so maybe shotgun on Jackal. Breaching charges on Nomad. Breaching charges possibly on IQ, since they took away her grenades.
Attackers need to locate and defuse bombs.
Yeah, now that we're in hookah, that gives up their chance. So maybe they didn't break away from above, like they didn't just make their presence known with Buck or breaching rounds and breaching charges, because maybe they don't want to do that so early. Like, you can do it, right? Let's say that they make soft destruction from above, making it unsafe for them, making it unsafe for the defenders to anchor, right? If you do that in the very first round, then guess what? The next time they go kitchen, they're going to be aware of that, and they're going to make roamers go there. They're going to be like, alright, they might do what they did before, so let's shift our defense towards that. And then now, the next time you go into kitchen, doesn't really matter because they're already ready for it. But if you can try to squeeze out a victory before having to open it up, then you already have what we call the element of surprise. Surprise crew is not supposed. Showing some real restraint. Oh, never mind. Never mind. He just got. He's like action. He's like an adrenaline junkie for the action. Oof! Ernie gets taken out.
A bomb has been located.
Look at Saf now looking at his teammate, looking at a possible kill here. Kuruda taking massive amounts of damage, having to reposition just in case he's there. Looking at both angles here, the aggression by Kuruda is just not rewarded here, because guess what? Vanishes on sight window. No one's contesting that as well. Now the Yuka is looking at it, but there's no way he can stop two actual bullets from flying through. Sure, he can disorient a player, but that's about it. Kuruda in such a compromised position here, there's no way he can crawl out. If he crawls in front of the door, he might get shot from either sight window or through the sight door itself. So Saf, knowing this, is going to get aggressive and run in, confirm his own kill, and since he has a diffuser, why not just send it in plant? Nitrosol gets pulled, it blows up. Unfortunately for him, it lands perfectly here. Zera has to finally get a kill here, works his way up the staircase. Epic Gamer collecting a double kill here. Now a 3v1 situation for the Calibrate Kings here on Consulate Office. Epic Gamer collecting yet another kill and taking another victory. Nicely done by the Kings, now making a comeback that they deserve, that they need to unlock site number 3, that they need to unlock match number 3. They need this aggressive start that they've been displaying so far. I told you who y'all got money on, right? Because Headache said it was hard to watch the first game. But these are the Calibrate Kings. You don't make it this far into the bracket. You don't make it this far without being good at what you do.
Attackers need to locate and defuse bombs. Bomb located by attackers.
You can stop worrying about grenades now! Activate jammer. Cover me. Reload.
10 seconds remaining. 5 seconds to go.
Swapping mags!
Attackers are moving to defuse the bomb. Defender is approaching a kill zone. Defender is exposed.
Back. Sorry about that, ladies and germs. I had to get some water. And of course, it'd be a vigil spawn peak. Kuroda being so aggressive as well, trying to make it a repeat here. And it's like he has. Some of his aggression is perfectly timed here. It's kind of hit or miss, to be honest. You know I'm gonna say, imagine getting spotted by a joiner's vigil. There's the pinch, trying to make him back off. Good spatial awareness, taking the minimal amount of shots there. Chesky Boy gonna get team killed, unfortunately, here, and Chesky Boy actually gonna die to Mach 6 Gaviria play, since he did open this up for his teammate. He wouldn't even have to sacrifice an impact grenade for himself. Again, good spatial awareness by Kuroda. Ooh, man, they're off to a terrible start here. Vanish and Sap not to get one. Sap landing the majority of the shots. Half of his clip landing, which is a good thing, but now Vanish also having half of his shots expended here, not flicking quite enough here. Unfortunately, Sap now has to clutch it up as the last remaining person here, and with mute jammers from the outside, it's going to be very difficult to even approach. We do see footsteps there, so whether he is tracking them or not doesn't matter. It's going to be a headshot landed on by the defenders. He's waiting. Jackal was waiting at that side door, waiting patiently to see a person, but as soon as he pulls up, he gets shot right through the head because the reflexes of Sierra are just The stream is sponsored to you by water. Make sure you stay hydrated, please.
Attackers need to locate and defuse bombs.
Yeah, I ever smoke hookah? Since we're playing hookah, I'm only curious.
Bomb located by attackers.
Hookah ain't worth it though. Kinda gross and pointless. Well, it is gross, not kinda gross. And I don't know, I have a friend, he'll be getting smacked from hookahs. I mean, he smokes like a chimney, so that's why, but like, he's fine with just hookah. Like, no weed, no drugs, no other substance. Just straight up tobacco, concentrated tobacco and flavor. But for me personally, I would have to not recommend it. I recommend the site.
Defender has left the area of operation. Defender is exposed.
You heard that, you heard that. Time to bot walk your way up, pre-aim just in case. Fire, nicely done by Kuroda. It's like the action comes towards him sometimes. Plus, that was a diffuser. Let's check who's around. Most likely gonna be nobody too. Yeah, no one is on this side of the map. Normally that wouldn't matter, but it kind of doesn't matter with this much time remaining. So someone could just cut their way from the roof all the way here. Probably gonna be Epic Gamer. They're gonna be the first one. Either way, somebody will have to pick that up. That's dedicated time. That is just dedicated time that they don't have right now.
Attackers have recovered their diffuser.
Oof, catching one here. The recruit skinned Epic Gamers. Ophia collects one. Now into sight here, aggressively cracked, ready to aim and fire out any possible enemy she sees. There's another one here. Epic Gamer collects that immediately for the withstand, possibly. Nope, gonna be an interrogation. Now Jarek is gonna get snitched out here all the way by Spawn. Not in his favor with Sierra and Moxic 2 light on their feet roamers. Let's see how aggressive Moxic and Sierra are gonna get.
Defender exposed.
Shots are landing, unfortunately for Jarek. who's all the way at spawn playing at maximum range here. Having actually his best bet would have been either A, roof, or B, playing at long range because his gun does more damage than either one of them. That's just a guarantee. I'm not sure what Vigils does, but I know the AK-74M. It has a good bit of ammo in it, so I know the one that has a shorter mag does more damage, but either way he tries to confirm his run out by picking an air jab downstairs. Just like that, Sierra takes it away here. Oh god. Bagchasers confirm yet another one. Who's the 6 picks now? Who are the 6 picks going to be? Doc, okay. Yeah, seems like a strong team. Very female-led for the attackers, but oh, our first penthouse as well. Yeah, it seems like these females have good good jobs to do, good roles to fulfill.
Attackers need to locate and defuse bombs.
Reinforcing the wall! Shot a drone head on. It's out.
Attackers have discovered
I
the
love when the
location of a
Mozzie
bomb.
prospers, man. Playing Mozzie is very frustrating. Your teammates are just constantly, random teammates are constantly shooting at drones,
10
man.
seconds to insertion.
Like if I'm Mozzie and I'm reinforcing things,
5
I
seconds
hear
left
my
before
teammates
insertion.
shooting at things when I know it's not attack phase yet, and that just irks me
Attackers
so
have
much.
defused the bomb. Defender has left the designated station.
Very early, just barely dodging it out there, finding one, Moxic now deciding to stay out here, landing most of his shots here. Jarek taking a great bit of damage here, now looking behind him, now he's operator flanking around as he fights in down here. Chelsky boy again from behind, doesn't check his corners there. He confirms one tunnel visions on the same second one. Jarek's having the getting bullied out there essentially. Epic Gamer, who is at the top of the leaderboard, we see is going to be the first one taken down by their own top of the leaderboard. Let's see if he throws the nitro this early. I'll have to re-put, and he does hear that they are on their drone, so bad timing by him, just dodging those out here, trying to land some of those shots. Pulling the nitro, deciding it's too aggressive, not too much to handle. Plus there's a Doc on the team, so Ernie can heal that up right now, honestly. He's at enough health where it'll go back up to 100. And this does, you know, we have Saf getting live waypoints, right? Because Saf is looking all the way down here, finds the footprints of someone in bathroom, but with none of his teammates nearby, I mean, I guess Jarek's, but other than that, there's no way to, it seems like a wasted scan.
Deploying heartbeat.
And this is soft. Oh no, it looks like it was soft on this side. Oof, I was about to say, what is up with them?
The attacker's bomb diffuser has been dropped.
No operators there, alrighty.
Deploying sensor.
Doc waiting to heal his teammates here as fights are happening all over in the hallway, actually.
Scanning.
2v2 situation.
Attackers have recovered their diffuser.
And Karuta getting a bit aggressive here. Looking away, trying to save your eyeballs from that hurt. Ernie trying to find one here with a nice pre-fire, but this operator just keeps on moving around. Live waypoints come out, but now we have two operators stacking the same one, getting aggressive for the kill. Unfortunately for him, he gets his shot. That MP5 does do way less damage than Saf's gun, but you can just pick that safer right back up. Does like it never even happened. With Vanish not having to create a play. 2 flashbangs. I think she has one breaching charge. She could opt to open a bathroom here. Flash, sprint, aim. That's about it. Run away, run away. Never blown up. until after the fact. Again, nicely paced by Karuda, setting the pace himself there. Throws the nitro cell to bait her to run away and shoot her in the back like the coward you are. Nicely done by Bagchasers. You know, it was just Ash throws the flashbang, sprints in to close the distance from the flashbang that they're flashed to you're being over there so you can get there as quick as possible, but then you aim, you try to get a kill so it doesn't even go your way. It's just fundamentals. That's how you would do it in lower ranks, but we're seeing Moxic pull out a bit of a higher bit of a play, you know, the way he baits that nitro. Nicely done. That's actually the first time I've seen it done in Underground Gaming League in the UGL and the other leagues that I cast in for, that someone just immediately people immediately detonate it. I don't do it myself. I don't bait it up myself like that, how we just saw Moxic do it, but I definitely would advise it. I'm definitely the coach for my friends, and I would be like, yo, like, if you're throwing the gas canisters and you're using them right away, like, you could just be more patient. You could set the pacing. You could make them run away. You just make them sound poor and have to have the anxiety of thinking that I know this nitro cell's around the corner and I know I have to deal with it, but time's ticking and I have to clutch. And all they hear is the constant ticking of the C4. So Moxic won that psychological warfare just there.
5 seconds. Attackers are moving to defuse the bomb. The defender is approaching a kill zone.
Every time, with even joining him out this time. Come on, come on. Oh, I looked away just at the time. With another GIGN boy stepping up. Stepping up to the plate here. Doc trying to get his own kill. He's just patiently waiting. He knows that they're gonna come through there. Come on, GIGN goes down here in blue bar, and to defend his honor is going to be his brother Doc, not in a position to heal, but in a position to stay aggressive now. It's going to be Moxic, the one who could have a revive and suppressive fire it up, but here just peek. Oh, I'm in a nick of time again, and then you go in for the re-peek. Unfortunately, he doesn't get the revive as Ernie does not get a kill here. Again, just back and forth action with none of them coming out on top. Doc now having to, he has to reposition for his GAGN brother, but here's the thing, Doc is 3 armor, so his bleed out is significantly slower as he ever collects his double kill right here on site window, and AFG still making a defense here for himself. Their crew to finally getting a kill confirmed there. I was just about to say, GIGN's 3 armor, they bleed out slower, and Rook armor gives them a longer down but not out state as well. So Ernie had enough time to Doc revive for sure. If he would have taken the longest route, he would have been able to make that play. But unfortunately, so focused on your question that it's going to be reduced down to a 3v3 here for a long range distance. Excuse me, a 2v3 here. Sierra now evens it out as now getting overhealed just slightly. Sierra being the most aggressive operator here since Karuda has now died, opting to not be as aggressive here. Although they're just anchoring and trying to focus on that. Long shots are being held. Long shots are being held. Epic Gamer opens up the wall and collapses on Sierra. Effectively done by him. We're looking at some textbook things right here. Maybe with no Doc Sims left, he doesn't even want to Doc heal himself up. We're gonna see how these two operators, how Ernie and AFG, it's Doc's enemy, out to defend this. Cross angle here, last one to revive himself. That's why he's kept it up as AFG avenges him very quickly in bathroom, like it was just meant to happen here. With Nitro Cell still in hand, AFG can make this turn as now Sav closes in on his prey. Oh, and with the mute jammer still, oh my gosh. Mute jammer or not, you have the visor on and it's going to be extremely difficult for you to watch. So although you had the sight set on him, everything just went turned into static. Yo, y'all see my pen? Oh my gosh. I think my girlfriend took my pen. Oh my god. Oh, I just heard it. There it is.
Attackers need to locate and defuse as many bombs as they can.
Throwing magnet. Defense is up.
Attackers have located a bomb.
Fire. Shield deployed. Razor wire is deployed.
10 seconds left. 5 seconds remaining. Attackers are heading out to defuse a bomb.
Magnet going out. Magnet active. Enemy spotted.
So who just won that last round? I believe it was nicely done by AFG. Hold on, man. I'm over here losing track of myself. I lose my pen and I lose myself, you see? Never blame the tools. Only a bad craftsman blames his tools.
Need to reload.
Make sure everything's tip top Magoo. Okay, with a nice, I was gonna say a nice finger boost and push, but unfortunately, nope. Chesky boy not even wanting to interrogate because right around the corner he's expecting someone else. No one was around. Maybe AFG. So had he interrogated here, Karuda and AFG would have been the first to collapse. Sleeping. I'm not sure if I'm gonna cast the next game. Let me know what your team name is. Italian Turtle in the chat. Okay, what's up? Que lo que? Nicely done. Hopefully Ernie can push and be the Jackal to turn off the visor this time in the middle of the gunfight, because now it's a 4v3 and the Legion just confirmed 1 kill here, as you know, the defenders are doing a great job here. Calibrate Kings on round 7 defending for Kitchen. This is not a salty run back, but Kitchen is their first preferred pick.
Attackers recovered the diffuser.
And the Kings won the first round here. So let's see how they do this. No cover here, just relying on his gun skill. AFG peeking aggressively here and almost getting shot there through a wall bang. Right on the corner. Karuda's now having to reposition around, as operators are just again still stacked up on each other. Karuda trying to collapse on the teammate here. Legion catching a headshot here. AFG still right around his back, and Ernie now upstairs with a minute remaining. Operators are now collapsing on each other and still stacked up. Look at this engagement here, the bulletproof shield saving his life there. Flashbang, and Romai is going to get caught just nicely. AFG pushing in on this Caveria, landing the majority of the shots and still having, you know, the GAA1. Look, she reloads back up to 51 ammo there with the Caveria only having the pistol doing the main amount of damage. She's heavily relying on that pistol here, waiting for her to pre-fire here, not landing the shots from his AUG. Now repositioning here. Oh my gosh, he has the pre-aimed before she shows up, but he just can't confirm these kills. And unfortunately here, aiming very wide here at 2 seconds, at 10 second level, 2v2 situation here as Jarek and Saf had to confirm a kill, getting shot from one angle. Kuruda gets a double kill, now collapsing on with that diamond skin on the Deagle. A double kill for round 7. They take it away. Ooh, what a push. What a run back to Kitchen. And it's going to be a back-to-back victory for the Bagchasers. Very aptly named. Hey Italian, hey Undead Knight R6S. Hope you guys are subscribed and are liking and commenting. Great question, Headaches. Which roster is the best Calibrate team? And then Sleepin's like, I'd say Calibrate Envy. Yeah, I would say Calibrate Envy. I'm just saying, not seeing your comment. Yeah, I would say Calibrate Envy before they roster changed. I haven't casted their games in a while, so I haven't seen their new roster as much. Honestly, I think I've casted one of their games, 1 or 2 since their roster changed, but their old roster was like pretty strong. Maybe they still have that same momentum in-game leading, communication.
Attackers have located a
But
bomb.
yeah, the Kings don't look, honestly, they don't look so strong here. They're trying their darndest, but I want to see them take it all the way. They have some good operator picks here, I'm not even going to lie about that. But they're just not, you know, when you're missing most of your shots here, that's what it all comes down to. Oof. Sleeping said none of them are good, though.
10 seconds to insertion.
None of them are that good. Okay.
5 seconds left. Attackers are heading out to defuse a bomb.
Check for spawn peeking. Again, Calibrate King's not wanting to spawn peek. This might be their downfall here. Honestly, I'll be honest with you guys, I do not like it when my teammates spawn peek. Like, I'm just old school kind of R6 player that way, where I'm just like, okay, the only person who should be spawn peeking is Tatanka with his turret. Other than that, no one should be running out like as aggressively. But then again, it's because I died to those spawn peekers. That's why I'm like that. So, that being said, I don't think anybody should be spawn peeking. That being said, I think Calibrate Kings are losing because they're not spawn peeking enough. Like, you see how Jarek's just aimed at the window and unfortunately lost most of his health. As a Mozzie, he's probably not going to do that again. You got those type of gamer, you're getting mad aggressive, and there's a drone nearby. Is there anyone even nearby? Maybe at the site window. AFG is prone, waiting patiently, man. He's looking like a whole hunter here, just patiently waiting. And yet another kill onto Calibrate Kings here, sprinting on by. She lands most of her shots. It's just no way around it. Nicely done by Chelsky boy. Still in the fight for his team. Yeah, I'm gonna have to agree with you, Headaches. Headaches is saying that Kings is playing so passive, and that's why they're getting slammed. I mean, I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't like people who run out and spawn peek like as my teammates, because then they do it and then they get greedy and they go back, or they do it aggressively and they don't get anything, and they dedicate a lot of their time to that. But I have to agree that the passivity is gonna level it out here as Karuta collects a triple kill. We saw Jarek just staying on this staircase here. He was staying, played this window, played down here, played this staircase, and then ultimately died. He just never even moved around. Look, Blackberry down window. Oof, that's gonna be tough here. If he's patient enough, he's gonna collect Saf's head. "40 seconds are ticking. He hears someone rappel. Doesn't know if it's above or below. Gonna bet his life on it though. Sees the bulletproof glass and he goes right back up. Ernie collects one kill here and tries to make it another one. Unfortunately, Zap's AUG 2 is gonna be enough to kill it one. With only 18 bullets left, won't even have to reload completely here. Just seeing Blackbeard's head repositioning to an angle that's beneficial for him. Won't mind magnet right above is gonna be him get not only flashed once, but maybe even twice, because it was just right in front of him off to his left here. But now having to look at another window just in case they're playing double windows. Sierra confirming one, his flank here and getting shot from main door, and Karuta now having a better understanding as to where he is and now dropping in himself. Oh, effectively done. I was trying to see from a different angle here, but I should have stayed on him. As soon as he drops in, he's shooting. Nicely done. Nicely done by the Bagchasers, just keeping up the aggression. If you keep up the regression, you're forcing you're forcing either A, the defenders, or B, the attackers. It doesn't matter. You're forcing them to abide by your rules. When you're so aggressive, you set the pacing. People don't really understand it, and we're seeing a Monty play. Speaking about set the pacing, Monty is great at that. In the hands of a good shield player, even if he does get 6-pick, Monty's good for dancing with the enemies and making them give up gas canisters, impact grenades, goo mines, just gadgets overall. Nitro cells definitely. Interesting you say that. Alright, so AFG Killer is on the Bagchaser side, and Calibrate Kings are now being called by Headaches as very passive. But Nate is talking about that AFG is the most patient person to play with. He'll sit and hold an angle for the whole round. So just from what you guys are even just mentioning here, one is too passive and one is very patient, and we're seeing the patient guys win, huh? That's the difference. Patient does not mean passive.
10 seconds remaining.
I think that's the big takeaway. Patience does not mean passive.
5 seconds remaining.
We think they're gonna make a comeback though?
Attacker's objective is to defuse the bomb.
I'm just gonna cycle through the team real quick to see if anybody's spawn peeking, and yet again, there is none of that. At this point, Bagchasers ain't even worried, they're just going right on through. That golden deagle, what a joke. Jarek's still up here too. Still up on that staircase. Gets one kill here effectively. Monty here to defend an impact grenade is going to confirm that kill, so I'll go and right above her. Good flank by the Legion, confirming this 3v3 in their favor. Epic Gamer still down, can possibly get revived, but no, Ernie has turned up to the fight here. Now he's tagged in and confirms those shots here, and now quadra kill by him. Hearing one sprint by just in case it's just your teammate. Just relax as the ace gets stolen. Bagchasers collect another kill. Another kill, another dub, another victory. Second map, first map, does not matter. It's a Bagchaser victory at the end of the day. Nicely done by them. Golly gee, mister. Was that another 7-2? That was just a repeat scoreboard. Shoutouts to both. GG's, guys.
GG's.
GG, bruh. I'm not kill these fucking dogs.
Alright, GG's.
Yeah, how do you?
GG's.
Yeah, how do you feel about Yo, Nate said Karuta is always aggressive no matter what. How do you feel about that?
True.
Yeah, true.
Yes,
True.
Tourette's.
True.
Kudos not aggressive.
I would just like to say I did ass, but you know what?
That's
I
not
like
You gotta
deserving.
break from carrying.
No,
I like to
no.
say
Oh,
my
yeah.
The last 3 games, me and Kuda carried, so it's just a break for me.
He just did that.
It'd be like that.
He's passing
Yeah,
off
it
as
do be
an
like that,
excuse.
you know. Shut up.
Passing off as an excuse. He's always bad.
That's why I was scared to push with you with Montaigne, because I knew you'd team kill me.
You're right.
Yeah.
Alright.
Alright.